Every acre can be a gamble out here for America's farmers. From getting seed into the ground in the spring and harvesting in the fall, they hope their decisions pay off when the combine starts. Part of that success depends on fighting weeds. That's why farmers turn to FMC, Authority, and Anthem Max herbicides. They don't just clean up fields, they set the stage for better yields and stronger returns.
ROI on the Authority products, what have you seen there the last couple of years?
So the return with Authority keeps us clean, so we can, if we do have problems later on, if it's not a train wreck of weed escapes, we can use it to control stuff with our post-application, whereas previous products didn't hold out there as long as the Authority does.
You know, when we think of the ag economy right now for farmers, margins are really tight, a lot of uncertainty out there, and think about improving your bottom line and protecting your bottom line. How does Anthem and Authority help set you up for that at the end of the year?
Well, they both do a good job of long residual. They keep us clean, so maybe, like I was saying, in future crops, we may not have to use quite as many products to control weeds, because if a weed doesn't germinate, it can't produce seed. So my years following this soybean crop may be more weed free.
After learning about the importance of herbicides and its role in shale's operation, it's time to get into why these products really matter and how it's putting money back in farmers' pockets.
You know, one of the big pieces to having a successful program is the relationship between you and the grower. How do you build that relationship? Why is that so important?
Well, you start off with communication, of course, and building that relationship, but building the relationship is trust and being that trusted advisor. You come out here with a product that's, not going to work all the way, or we're going to, kind of cut it short. You're not going to have a very good outlook on that. If you come out with a really strong program and they see the results every day, they're driving around, planting the rest of their fields or out in the country, or their neighbors talk, that's how you build, really good relationship with them, showing them that you're trying everything you can to make sure that their fields are spots overall and coming out strong.
And then talk about when we look at the farm economy right now and for row crop producers and tight margins, and we think of ROI, how does this all come together with the relationships and the products as you see it when we talk about ROI?
Overall, you kind of want to get the best bang for their buck and make sure that, you're not going over the top with products. You're trying to get the best product out there and make sure to ensure their yields are great. Their fields are clean, and everything looks good. Of course, you're going to spend a little bit more money on better products, but that's what you want. You want something that when you come out here, it looks good. You're raising the best bushels, you're having the best luck, and everything is just, in line.
Return on investment, always important to farmers, especially in years where margins are tight.
Mm-hmm.
How have you seen this product help your ROI?
Well, it's helped our ROI because it's kept our fields clean. And we've had issues in the past where we've had parts of the field that we couldn't harvest because of the weed pressure and increased dockage at the elevator with foreign material.
And with FMC's Authority and Anthem Max herbicides, they're not just controlling weeds, they're controlling costs, boosting yields, and betting on a return that shows up in the bank account, not just the bin. Because in farming, the job's only dirty if it doesn't pay, and this pays.